Hello, my name is Ed, and I have Parkinson's. So what I'd like to speak with you a little bit about today. I was diagnosed with Parkinson's in 2008, 13 years ago, and I was 67 years old at the time. And just recently had my 80th birthday with a drive-by parade and all. When I first noticed that there might be something, an issue at hand, I noticed it when I would be driving my cars. And I noticed a slight tremor in my right hand. That tremor stayed with me, but also it started getting more intense, gradually, and a little bit at a time, to the point that I decided to go to our family doctor, get his opinion. Well, he, in turn, referred me on to a very fine neurologist in Dallas, and that's the person that has helped me all the way through for the most part. He did retire about 2 years ago, and I had to find another neurologist. As you probably know, Parkinson's can appear in many different forms. There are so many different symptoms to Parkinson's and things that it can do to your body that not everybody has the same set of symptoms. Well, my worst symptoms of Parkinson's seem to be the tremor, of course. It also affected my sense of balance. It deprived me of sleep. I mean, literally, I was getting by some nights on nothing. And other nights, it may be an hour, 2 hours at the most. And one can't live that way. So anyway, that took its toll on me, really, really big time. I also have total numbness in both feet. And that doesn't help when you have a balance problem to begin with. Probably the last significant feature or symptom that I have of Parkinson's is dyskinesia. And that didn't come on at first, and really it's come on in the last couple of years. And that's something, however, that I try to manage. The doctor has given me a certain type of medicine to take if it starts getting really strong, and that usually just sends it on its way eventually. Well, about 2 or 3 years ago, that would be after about 10 years of Parkinson's, I was feeling really bad. I was feeling discouraged. I wasn't getting any sleep. I couldn't walk well. It's just basically I was a basket case. And I had no real quality of life that I could identify with. And it was sometime after that, it was sometime after that I was online one day and I read about Restore Gold, and that piqued my interest. I looked at some of the testimonials of people that had used and taken Restore Gold for a while. And I thought, well, maybe it could help me. Well, sure enough, I went ahead and ordered my first 3 months supply, and I guess it was sometime after the second month, into the third month, I did indeed begin to notice some improvement in certain areas. And for instance, I was able to walk easier. With numb feet, it's never totally easy, but I had way more energy. I felt much, much better. I didn't feel like I had the weight of the world on my shoulders and holding me down, which I had sensed before. I was even to the point that I would go out in the yard and do some jobs around the yard. And I was able to drive again. Now, I never did totally quit driving. However, I was letting my wife do more and more at that particular time. This is before Restore Gold. Oh yes, another major change that I started seeing after I started with Restore Gold was better sleep. That, my friends, can affect everything. It can affect your whole outlook. And I just wanted to let you all and share with you today my experience with Restore Gold. I mean, it's not the cure as far as a cure for Parkinson's. There is not a cure at this time, but the research goes on, and feeling so much better. I can go on about it, tending to my business with Restore Gold, and hoping that sometime in the near future, we might even have a cure for it. Let's never lose hope. Hope is a wonderful thing. Let's never lose that when we think of the research that's going on with Parkinson's disease today. Thank you very much. Bye.